This podcast is brought to you by Planet Vexed.
Today's episode was recorded remotely. Here's Mo Vader and Saint with Let's Talk About It. Enjoy the show. Your skin is perfect, no matter what you or anyone else thinks. Want some proof? Introducing Skin Saint, the new unisex, organically developed skincare, hair and body care line, officially launching in May 2024. As an early gift, you can try 2 limited edition products: our new hair growth tonic and the new snail mucin face serum. You can get your hands on both by heading to Instagram and visiting our new pop-up shop at Saint Merchandise. The skin you were born to have.
Hey guys, it's me Saint. Just to let you know, you can pre-order my new single Overseas, produced by Center Beats, which is out May 4th on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon and so on. You can also listen to a preview only on Apple Music today.
Starlight, Raphim's Revenge, an interstellar odyssey written by St. Blades. Immerse yourself in a gripping narrative of mystery and courage, unraveling the enigmatic secrets of the stars. Buy the paperback, hardback, and Kindle editions across 12 countries and find local retailers on the Goodreads app or website today.
You're now listening to Let's Talk About It. And we're just going to get into things that are worth talking about. So let's talk about it. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. This is Let's Talk About It. Didn't really give much thought to where to start from, but I guess let's go from where we ended.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever spoken about Lionel Richie's Hello music video?
Yeah, I feel like I've only just seen it now. I don't remember it from back in the day at all.
Yeah.
And that was shocking.
Well, we don't know for sure if it's a high school or college student, but
yeah,
there's a bell.
Americans can tell us it's the bell that rings when you're in college or university over there. Where it's like, you know, in high school, where your shit ends and it's like, bling, you get to leave the class. Is that for college? Because in this video, there's a bell.
Is it me you're looking for?
Is it me you're looking for? And she's blind.
That's the old shadow possession jutsu.
Yeah. Okay, so it's been coming up as far as MTV, right?
Isn't it music television?
And what's their programming today, 2024?
Yeah, I stopped watching it, but it was like, it's not music videos anymore. No, it's like
ridiculousness.
Yeah, just
half of the day at least, ridiculousness on repeat. And then it's like Sex on the Beach or whatever these stupid reality shows are.
Yeah.
It's the music.
It's all on YouTube, isn't it?
But they had like 10 MTV channels back in the day.
Yeah.
MTV Bass, MTV EMA, MTV...
There was pop
all
hits.
sorts of shit.
Yeah. Rock.
And then reality shows eventually, I'm sure they're just like a channel for reality shows. But since when did it just all become reality show? And stupid game shows like ridiculousness, which I can't stand. It's annoying.
Yeah. Ridiculousness, funnily enough, is literally YouTube videos plucked from there to be shown on TV.
Yeah, it's called You've Been Framed.
Oh, yeah.
Which is before YouTube existed.
Yeah.
People used to send their funny, stupid accident videos into like the BBC or ITV. And Harry Hill had one where he would show, but You've Been Framed, I think he would win something money in it. And it was
$250.
Like, who's the most embarrassing? So ridiculousness is just 3 morons or 4 morons just commentating over these videos. Like, it's ridiculousness. It really is.
I don't know. Well, I don't even know if people still watch Freeview or not, because I don't watch TV.
Me neither, no.
But when Freeview was still quite new and you had access to little portions of satellite TV and Sky.
Yeah. Yeah, as the years went on.
Yeah, I did watch some of the MTV channels that was available.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it wasn't MTV, but it was like, you know, the off-brand version. How?
Yeah. Or the Vault.
Yeah.
Or the Box.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was something like that. And I know Ridiculousness was on there.
Yeah.
And at first, I was like, oh, yeah.
They'll do their power hours. Mariah Carey hour.
Yeah.
And, you know, Alicia Keys hour and shit like that.
Yeah. MTV Base was so good.
Oh, that was the best.
Then.
Oh,
wow.
my God. MTV Base was this shit.
Yeah.
And the videos.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It was so good. I remember. Do you remember when Dilemma hit?
Yeah. That's when you hear it on the radio and then you go to the MTV Base and then you catch the video, like, in rotation a few times a day. Do you know what I mean? It was good. And you record them.
Yeah.
On your VHS. How it was. The good old days. But they've been brought up as far as them switching over to streaming. In fact, these contracts for licensing back in the day had no streaming mentioned. Yeah. And no one's getting paid. Oh. So they're stealing. Viacom is stealing from everyone. How? How are you allowed to do this? How?
Well, if there's no contract for it, they can only honour the contract that is there.
And I sit and think about music artists to sign legacy deals and like streaming kicks in, and where's the digital versions? Are they on streaming?
No.
How long did it take to get to streaming? And what's the loss of revenue as far as those stores being open and then it being available? Like Aaliyah, for instance.
They'll never know.
It's fucked. They've lost millions.
Yeah. More than millions.
Hundreds of millions. Robin, like, streaming's got to go. My album will not be for streaming.
Oh, won't it?
Nope. The singles can be, but not my album. You can get fucked. That's just iTunes or even.biz.
Yeah.
Okay? You can go over to there or to there. And that's that. Get the music videos, get the single audios on whatever the label puts out on them. That's what you're getting on streaming. The singles. Okay. Like the old days. You can fucking go watch the video single. You can stream the singles, run them up, but the album, you're buying that bitch. I'm not about to put all this money and hard work into an album. You're not robbing from me. How to the now, and my label can't tell me nothing. They can advise.
It's true. That's always a blessing.
Yeah, Pandemic's music, baby.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so Drake, right?
Yeah.
Crimes against the dead.
Oh.
His crimes against the deceased. Aaliyah, Michael Jackson. Pop Smoke, whoever the fuck has been killed. He has got them on the future. Posthumous. From the grave.
Yes.
He's a necromancer. Drake's a necromancer.
Wow.
Keeps licensing and he letting him ruin. I thought this was the Drake featuring The Weeknd. Because I don't really listen to either.
Yeah.
So I literally thought, and when I was told it was Michael Jackson, I almost fell over because it was like, why is it on this horrible beat? Horrible. Michael would spit. He would not touch this in a million years. And then the Aaliyah shit, oh my God, he was going to do a whole Aaliyah album, and do we not forget? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like a whole Aaliyah with 40 Shabib, Noah Shabib, executive producer. You can keep that shit, bitch. So, yeah, like, someone stop Drake, please, because I can't do it no more.
He can't be stopped.
He's got to go.
He's a force of nature. He's a genius.
He's got to fucking... I can't. I find out. He leaks his own nude.
Yeah.
I've not seen it, thank God. Of him on the bed, waggling his todger.
I saw it, unfortunately.
What? Who asked for this?
Yeah. Well, he knew what was coming over the horizon.
Oh,
the leak.
Oh, you leak it yourself. So someone... He's done that. He knew that.
No, because they sign NDAs.
Right, so she couldn't. They couldn't. So why have we done this? For attention? Is he not selling?
No. Think about...
The Puppet Masters?
He knew that he knew that Diddy was going to Diddy himself, and that was going to explode.
The Diddler.
The Diddler did it again. So, have you noticed how in the celebrity worlds, there's a stunt.
Guys.
Yes, there's a stunt, and following the stunt, there's a sort of Diddy situation, Weinstein situation, Epstein, and all of his
all the Steins.
His wonderful associations across the entertainment, business, political, and across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drake dropped what he dropped, and before we knew it, Cassie popped out. Cassie has now quietly, rescinded into the background of things.
Yeah, she showed up at 2 fashion shows, I think. I've seen 2 new photos of her, all done up and at a fashion show, looking like very serious.
Yeah,
in the face. That's it. But she's now come out confirmed she's been working with the federal government in the United States because she didn't just sue him civilly. She's obviously trying to get him put away for 10 years of slavery, sex slavery, literally. So obviously we all know he's been raided.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was like, he's gone to XYZ. They settled on his plane going to, because everyone's tracking these jets of these famous people. Thank God. Well done. Keep going. Because you can, and why not? Yeah. And went to Antigua. Yeah. That was one jet. Mm-hmm. There was another jet that went to Florida. He sent a distraction jet to Antigua. He got tipped off. Now, Homeland Security have been working on this for so long now, people are coming out who are talking about not like Homeland Security, but people who are in politics and whatever, they obviously have clearances. And they're just saying like, these things are planned for years. Like they're not going to raid several multi-million-dollar properties or well-renowned, respected people. Do you know what I mean? Like for no reason. Yeah. And secondly, a lot of those agents don't know who they were raiding. They don't know whose house it belonged to. They just knew what they were looking for.
Right.
For privacy purposes, because you can't have a tip-off. Motherfucker knew. He is so... People... Oh, so this is why this happened. Yeah, he's like... direct to the top, whoever's at the top, right? So it's like that's happened, and then everyone's complaining because his son's got dragged out of the house and handcuffed. Not Quincy, the other 2.
Well, the black ones, the
black ones. And it was like, oh, they're handcuffing him. Hold on, they're 26 to 30 odd years old.
Yeah,
they're partners in a lot of his companies. Yeah, he's put a lot of shit in their name. Little do they know, they're thinking Daddy's blessing them. No, he's covering his fucking back. 2 of them, I think, have been done or not have been accused of rape themselves. 1 of them has been accused of shooting someone in that guy in that bathroom, in that studio. Why is everyone talking about, oh, his kids were dragged out the house? They're criminals. Accused criminals. You know what I mean? You can say innocent until proven guilty. Okay, since when? I love that saying. Yeah. Since when?
Yeah, it's true.
That's for white people.
Yeah.
Don't play about that in my phrase. That's for white people. Right? So all that's happened. A guy has come forward and saying that in college he left the party and Diddy in college ran a cab service.
Okay.
Like to help college students get home from parties safely.
Oh.
Allegedly. Yeah, how convenient. Because this guy said he got picked up in one of Diddy's cabs, he's driving it with a friend, they take him back, they're like, oh, let's have a drink, they go in, he pours them up. Then, I think Diddy poured the drinks. He's drinking, Diddy's gone in the toilet, he's feeling wavy, falls out to the side of the sofa like that with his eyes open and cannot move.
Yeah.
Diddy comes out the bathroom, the man pulls out a gun and holds it to his head. Why they rape him? They take turns of raping him. And then he said he's got the clothes still covered in blood from back then because they so viciously raped him.
Oh no!
And there's girls. It's come out that girl who sued him saying that she got raped by him and some friends in the 90s or whatever. Turns out she was 16 when that happened. 16. So things are coming out. Obviously, you've got Lil Rod, lawsuits actually doing bits. It's talking about, remember J-Lo and the club?
Yeah.
So the woman who got shot in the face by Diddy in that club, cannot believe to this day he's actually not proven he did that. He shot her point blank in the face in a club after J-Lo allegedly handed him the gun in the club in front of everyone. And to this day, he still is in charge. She's got the 9mm in her face. She said, I'm going to adopt her. They will remove parts of this for ballistics, just to prove, just to put him away. She's ready. She said, I might lose poor parts of my face, but it's worth it because she's like, this can't continue. J-Lo's fucked. Yeah. So you called it about her money grabbing for a reason, because it's like suddenly the whole internet is taking the piss out of J-Lo. Everyone's ripping her to bits.
Yeah.
I'm like, where does this come from? You've had 20 years to do this shit. People from the Bronx are recording videos going, The Bronx, bitch. You ain't, bitch, what? Because she said that someone asked her in like Vogue, oh, when you go to the Bronx, what's your like bodega order?
Yeah.
She said a ham and cheese sandwich with an orange drink. And bitches are like, oh, ham and cheese? They said you go and get like sausage and turkey bacon and a Philly cheesesteak or like a Welch grape soda or some shit. No, like what? They're like, you've never been in a bodega by the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a video of this new documentary back in the film that I was talking about on Vex Uncensored. And she's in the mirror going with all her hair out. Just going, yeah, I do my hair like this because it reminds me when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block, literally in the documentary, like for real. And they're all like, what are you talking about? Running up and down the block? Bitch, there's like shooters. They're like, there's shooters. There's like, we're not running up and down the block.
Yeah.
For what?
You was on the step.
Yeah. And then there's a thing where they're like, what's New Yorkers, most known for saying their catchphrase? She's like, fuck you. And then there's people from the Bronx saying, if you said fuck you to someone unprovoked, you're getting shanked. It's like in London, you're getting stabbed up, bitch. Like, so she's finally getting exposed. I don't know why now.
Mm-hmm.
But like her narcissism and her sociopathy and this craving, like Tommy Mottola, she's an industry plant against Mariah Carey. It's been exposed. Tommy Mottola did that for a reason and a purpose. And she's believed that she's a real artist. She believes
The lies.
Yeah. She believes she's the best thing on earth. You're an industry plant.
I mean,
Like, wow.
allegedly,
Yeah.
you're better off believing the lies than acknowledging that you are allegedly a what do they call it? When it's like, what's that? Oh, I've gone blank. Accessory to an attempted murder, because shooting the woman in the face
And lying to the police. She had got held for 14 hours that night.
Ooh, that's perjury.
Yeah.
It's all
She's
alleged.
fucked.
Let's see how it goes.
And people from the Bronx saying, yeah, when you do come here, it's because you're selling something. And you're with bodyguards who pushing kids out the way and shit. I saw her. And then all these people who worked with her for these, like, here and there. One woman was like, yeah, I'm a pedicurist. And I went and she was lying on the bed on her stomach and she refused to move. So he had to paint her so her feet are hanging off the bed. The pedicurist had to do her best. And God forbid they were wrong. Because J-Lo's going in, like, that's how difficult she is. That's how, like, a bitch she is. I said this. So everyone knows you're a bitch behind the scenes, Jennifer. Everyone said it. When Kelly Rowland walked out the Today Show, she's meant to be co-hosting this shit, and she walked out because Jennifer Lopez had the biggest room. She had the biggest the main dressing room, and Kelly Rowland was given a fucking shoe closet. And she's co-hosting the show, but Jennifer Lopez is there to promote this new film that she poured 20 million into, and she ain't getting back. Because the album sold nothing. Nothing. To this day.
Nada.
Not even top 40.
Really?
The film, nada. Nada.
If it popped up as a YouTube advert and it was the whole film playing out, would you remember to skip? Or is it like one of those adverts that you would actually sit and watch? Like, it'll get you.
You would think, bitch, what the fuck is this? Because, like I said, it looks like $100 million budget. It does. The graphics, I've not watched the film, but the trailers are like top tier. And it's just Jennifer Lopez doing whatever stupid fucking shit, like self-convinced bollocks. And I was like, who gave her the money? She gave herself the money. Allegedly. Diddy could have given it to her for all I know.
I saw I won't say it's a conspiracy, but it's alleged that when Shine left prison and was deported, he was signed by, is it AL something? AL,
a label?
The person, the man. A label representative. Basically, Shine got signed as a rapper, $1 million deal, but the $1 million was really the payment for taking the fall and doing the time.
Oh no! So we did get paid.
I'll be sure. I'll be sure.
I'll be sure. That's Quincy's daddy.
There we go. I'll be sure. Signed Shine on behalf of Diddy, so that Diddy could give him the $1 million.
Does know some shit Because Albie Shaw's been saying that's why I was in a coma. Because did he put me in a coma?
Mm-hmm. Because Albie knows that.
Because he knows the shit, and he's starting to write a book.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Albie Shaw it's alleged or claimed that he was the closest person to Kim Porter.
Oh yeah, because they stayed friendly till she died.
Yeah, because he was dating her before.
They're both in one of the sons, Quincy's videos, like sitting together, cool, just like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Mad.
Spider web, a Diddy web.
Yeah, Lucian Grange, the head of UMG, accused of visiting, this is witnesses, saying he would visit Diddy, allegedly, at his homes. They'd spend multiple hours together in the bedroom suite. His mule, drug mule, would go in and out.
Oh, wow.
The audio, we heard the audio of Meek Mill allegedly getting tallywhacked by Diddy. Getting tallywhacked hard. He said, I could not stop laughing.
Yeah, that hurt me, you know. Meek Mill had such an impact on like that particular time
but
frame.
it's the thing. It's not about their sexuality for me, anyway. It's not about the sexuality. It's about the debauchery. It's about the playing people off each other, like the complete, like they're not just lying because they don't want to sexuality. It's not about sexuality. I'm telling you, it's not. It's about manipulation. It's about control. It's about I love and get something out of you thinking I'm one thing when I'm a complete other. Like I'm getting away with anything. But we afraid all the girls are like, oh, these big stars, they're getting tallywhacked by P. Diddy.
Yeah.
I've got a whole list of them. Okay, Meek Mill. He's alleged, but not really. Meek Mill, Stevie J, Ja Rule, Nelly, Justin Bieber, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Ashton Kutcher, Usher, French Montana, Andre Harrell, Clive Davis, Jamie Foxx, Jay-Z, Fabulous, Drake, The Game, Rick Ross, Kevin Hart, and there's more. And they can all be traced to individual, like, conclusive witnesses.
Yeah.
People saying, like, Ja Rule totally, I walked in and Ja Rule and him were, like, naked and, like, for sure, all different parts on the internet, people giving their art of dialogue or their Vlad TV, and it's all there. All of them. And that's just, like, actors and singers and shit. We're not talking about the big high up, like, Clive Davis, he's high up. Lucian Grange, he's very high up.
Ashton Kutcher is going to...
With that Masterson case.
Yeah.
The Scientologist, actor, rapist. Ashton Kutcher, allegedly, here's what I know about Ashton. So, he dated a girl who was killed by a serial killer back in the day. He did. He dated a girl, she was murdered by a serial killer. So, here's what I know about him. He had a date with her. And one night he pulled up to pick her up. He knocked the door. Door was open. He looked through the window. He's gone in. She's dead. She's dead. You know what he did?
What?
Left. Closed the door. Sat in his car. Called his Scientologist manager. And then covered it up and left. Went to a party the same night.
And that's been through court.
This is Scientologist shit that I've got all this from. It's real deal ex used to run departments. It's true, allegedly. Yeah. And if he's with Diddy and getting down with the strange, fine, that's your business. Don't care what you do. It's more about, like, are you raping people? Are you drugging people? Are they consenting? Is this manipulation? Is this for record deals? Like, what is, like, this is not legal. I'm sure a lot of these interactions are not above board. So it's more for me about that.
They're definitely not.
You know, if Diddy likes the pound booty hole, that's who cares. Most do. Most of you got your girlfriends in the arch back position every night. And they won't tell their friends.
Their pussy pink, their booty hole brown.
Never did it. Never did it. All that shit.
All these are good.
I know they're good.
These are good.
They're really like Moorish as well. As they're the Asian, shrimp crackers. They're good. They're good shit.
You know what? The only thing that it would benefit from if the crisp was a bit more dense.
Yeah. They're too like yeah. True.
Oh, I should have got some.
Oh, the national living wage went up by £1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to happen? Employers are going to a portion of their workforce
Who was it that said that they fired 400 people and the AI is doing magic? Like the AI is more than making up for it. I think it was like, I actually don't know, so I'm not going to say the name, but it was a big corporation, it was a big company.
It's probably the ones that deliver everything.
Probably. I do want to say though, Justin Timberlake. So he's getting back with NSYNC, whatever. Everyone's getting together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like he just got exposed, like in so many ways. Like he's a psychopath, and it's like every girl I know, or even celebrity girls, all like are drooling all over the screen, and I'm like, huh? Are you like more turned on now? Because there wasn't. I'm sorry, his star was dying. His star was dimming.
Yeah.
And then Britney exposes the fuck out of this monster, and you're all like rubbing your pussies extra hard, apparently. And I'm like, what's wrong with you lot? He's sick.
They do love a bad boy.
And it's not even bad. He's a wimp, shrimp, pussy. That's the point. Just manipulative. And if you loved him or whatever, he would just treat them. Well, that's narcissist, I guess. That's textbook narcissist. If you love them, they do everything to hurry, so they show you what you want to see. So they fool you into loving them, and it take as long as it takes. But once you get there, because they're not capable of love, they just know how to make you fall in love. Because they hoover attention, they just want the attention. And then they'll throw you under the bus because their main thing is selfishness. They can't feel for others, they've got no empathy. Can't feel love, have no empathy. You're like demon, as well as I can say. That's just, that's, I can't say that in official scientific circles. But to me, spiritually, like, there's no soul in there. So I'm like, you lot are just loving on Justin? Ugh, like, thought you lot had more taste. Guess not.
Nah.
Goddamn fickle ass bitches. Get yourself a good man. One that doesn't force their girlfriend to have an forced at-home abortion with no painkillers on the bathroom floor for 20 hours. AKA Britney. Said it verbatim in her book. And while he sat there strumming the guitar because he thought it would help.
Set the, what they call it? Ambiance.
Ambiance, yes. My baby's dying. I done killed it because I want my record deal, yeah. Like, what? I like good on you, Britney, for saying it.
Did that happen before or after Crimea River? So Crimea River came out after the...
and that was a lie. He was cheating on her the whole time. With 8 people. 8. She said there was 8 people he was fucking when she was with her. 8.
Wow.
And she got accused of sleeping with that guy who accused Michael Jackson of fiddling him when he was a liar. He's a dancer, like choreographer. And she saw him after they broke up. You know what I mean? It's like Justin in his label did a whole thing. She just aborted her baby for you on the bathroom floor. And he went to her house and broke up with her when she's traumatized and like barely probably seeing, shadows.
That's not funny.
She's probably seeing whispers of who knows what in the spirit realm. Because she just killed her baby that she wanted on, come humans, please humans, feel. Please feel. Feel. Like, I should have to feel like I've got to repeat these things because I know the people listening probably won't get it. Like, that's not nuts.
It is.
I'm not calling you, like, deadened. But, the world seems to be. I don't know. Like, goddamn.
I don't know what you said. I already know. Oh, that was a good...
I'm not taking away from him being a good white singer.
Yeah.
And a white sings, shucker and jiver.
Yeah.
He can shuck and he can jive. But come on, he's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That tends to be
my herbal tea's in the green room, and I cannot move.
Oh, right.
It's in the green room, and the servants are not available right now. So, thank you. Someone just delivered the. Green tea. They're not sponsoring us, so we're not going to mention, Oolong. Yeah.
I was about to say the 1,000 year.
Yeah, no, that's the fermented eggs, isn't it? They'd be digging them, burying them for 100 years, and then eating the brown gelatinous.
I swear they put in piss.
And piss or pickle.
Children's
vinegar.
Piss, isn't it? I saw a documentary on YouTube. It's like the best age is something like between 5 and
Oh,
7
God.
or something.
Oh,
And they go around schools
that's the
collecting up
devil.
piss for it.
See, that's the devil right there. He's in every culture, in every country. He's in everywhere, every nook and cranny. It really is. Goddamn Lucifer, how about that? And no, just because I'm signed under Sony, no, I haven't sold myself. No, I didn't sell myself out. Just subconsciously, if you whores thinking that. Because no, I didn't. I own my masters, so no. You know, I know how it looks in it. Because I quit, and then suddenly I'm like,
I'm back, I've got an album coming out, I'm signed to a big label.
And it's like, you know, no, I didn't. Okay? No, I didn't. It was literally happened out of nowhere. I didn't even receive no remuneration.
What it is they've got levels
Yes.
of how far you sign.
Right. Yes,
And-
they do, actually, yeah.
You know?
And we're at the level where I own my shit.
I ain't said no ass, goddamn
No,
it.
no ass.
I ain't
I
said
didn't
no
have to
ass.
bend over. I didn't even have to, do much. So the work was done, shall I say.
I ain't selling
It
no
was based
brown.
off my discography.
Yes.
Yes,
Merit.
and my, track record and such. But
For the most part, they've forgotten what meritocracy is about.
yes, and 15 years in the game, let's not sniff at that.
It's not.
15 years is quite a long time. I was just a chaplain. I was just a chaplain when I got into this. Now I'm a full-grown oak tree. So, yeah. Yes, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Only certain bitches will know. Whether that's true or not.
Did you hear?
Yeah.
Did you hear Drake's remix of
I did not, because
Eminem?
I tend not to hear about Drake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I randomly caught it on a playlist. I did not know. Drake did a verse, which in my opinion is a rendition of
A cover.
Yeah, it's a cover with a few changes.
Do rap artists cover other people's? No,
Yeah,
do they?
Yeah, they do.
What, they cover rap songs?
Mhm.
Already written
Mhm.
rap? No, I never noticed that. I thought singers did that.
Or what they'll do, they'll throw out mixtapes where they have done their own version
of it.
of
Okay, yeah,
the
I've heard
songs
that.
was originally on the,
Interesting.
Saturday through Sunday, Monday. Sunday I always know, but I'll keep my ass on the runway. Drake did the verse like that, but Eminem's original.
Yeah.
And
Why? No one can really be doing the Eminem thing. I don't like Eminem, but I will not take away from his talent.
Drake's power to appropriate is immense and infinite.
He's appropriating the rights now.
I hope that there is someone on that team that will play this or pass on this, but I want to see Drake remixing, the Punjabi classic, the legendary Punjabi track. Views from
the
Canada.
Punjabi classics.
Yeah. If Drake pulls that off.
Yeah. If he does the whole Indian spiel, the whole Bollywood, yeah.
And I won't dare do it.
On a good day, I can manage.
What I may say might be my interpretation and not the actual lyrics.
Yeah, I do not speak Hindi or Urdu or Punjab or Tamil. I do not speak Tamil. There are many dialects in India. That's so weird to say. I am Asian. I'm black.
Hindustan.
Yes. Black how would you call that? I'm Blackistani. No, Black Irish. Okay, let's work it all into one. Black Indish.
Black Indian.
I'm Black Indish.
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Bandai sponsors. But
yeah.
Yes, corruption afoot. I saw a real picture of the moon. I've been asking for real pictures.
Yeah.
NASA just gives us watercolors. Hubble telescope is clearly watercolor paintings.
Yeah.
So I'm never joking. So it's like I saw a real photo of the moon, and I saw it. Do you know why I knew it was real? Because I got the oh my God, that's the moon.
Yeah.
God made that. So it was like one thing. I was like, why is it rusting?
Rusting?
It's rusting. Rust, like metal. But I thought, why is the moon rusting? But I'm not going to say what the moon's made of. But it's rusting. As far as I'm concerned, only metal rusts, right?
Yeah.
So my mind, shall I say, Holy Spirit reminded me of a scripture, and it says in the end times that the moon shall turn to blood. It says the moon shall turn to blood before the day of the Lord. So it's rusting, and it's called it's called the process of this rust. It's called hematite. Hematite. Hema, the root word, is blood. How funny is that? Isn't God great? Isn't God great? You can try and make your own shit of it. Hematite, scientific. No, the root word in Greek is blood. And the Greeks were the first they were the first Gentiles saved. The Greeks. That's why the first translation of the Bible, the Torah, was in Greek. Coincidence? I think not.
Is that it?
I posted the real photo on my Instagram secretly, but I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
It's rusting, guys. And I was just like, it really is the end. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Like, even people who aren't religious are a bit like, something's not right. Like, the darkness, like, there's real darkness. Like, there's real evil. And I think people are noticing. I'm trying to find the photo.
It's been deleted, mate.
This is interesting.
It's not on the main page.
That's a real photo of the moon.
Wait a minute. Where did they hide that away?
I can't remember. I got it, and that's the funniest thing. It always happens that way. I don't know how I come across it.
Oh, shit.
But that's a real photo of the moon. And it's rusting, is it not?
But doesn't that mean...
And that's gradual. So when that fully turns to blood, it's over. Jesus is back. And you lot better be ready. That's all I got to say. I know I am.
God.
I know I am.
I'm in trouble.
I might not be perfect, and I have my moments. Where I'm like, it's not even real. But no, he is. And he's coming. Take it while you can. You're saved. He saved you. You take it while you can. It's, it's everyone can take it.
In the water.
All you got to say is, Jesus is Lord. You just got to know it. And it's true. What's the problem? But I've noticed people have a real difficult time with that. They have really do. Witchcraft, fine. Tarot cards, fine. Hinduism, fine. Many polytheism, blue alien gods with 8, 9, 10 arms looking like demons with fangs and heads around their necklaces made of heads and human heads and shit. You're worshipping that, that's fine. But Jesus?
Evolution.
Goddamn no. That's not a black man on the cross. No. Like what?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Wow. And then what I noticed is many people wouldn't do what he did, which is lie down for your friends and who you love to die, like give your life. Who would do that these days, really?
Who? Where?
Right.
Right.
Where?
I'll be damned if my daughter brings home a nigger.
Not a nigger. Not a mutt. I'm hot. Oh my God, I haven't been called a mutt since I was like a kid. Oh, I love it.
My God, why have you been called a mutt?
Because I'm mixed.
Oh, shit.
Mutt. Yeah, white people are cruel.
Super racist.
Yeah, I gotta love it. But
the first time I was called a nigger by a white man, fat old white man.
Yeah.
Not old, probably in his 40s, 30s. Wavelength swimming pool in Deptford.
Really? I love the wavelengths. Yeah. Is it still open?
Yeah.
Is it still wavelengths?
It's still wavelengths.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's been going for 50 years or some shit.
Yeah.
Hope they've updated the pool, because that shit's old.
It's the same.
Oh.
I'm telling you, the crimes and atrocities.
That's where we all first saw each other with barely any clothes on.
Yeah.
In our, younger years.
Oh, the swimming pool, Graham.
You're like, I can't get up. They're like, at the pool now. And you're like, not yet. Not yet. Listen, and some parents used to send their kids in with like speedos and shit. And you're like, we've all got swimming trunks on, and there's 1-2 kids with speedos. You're like,
yeah,
why are you wearing speedos?
Exactly.
You're like
pants,
9 years old.
Yeah. Pants,
like skin tight. Like, I can see everything, child. Put it away. Goddamn.
I'm holding back so many of the thoughts that have come flooding back. Like,
God, especially if there's 1-2 ringer in your class that look like 28 and you're meant to be 9 years old, they look like 40, 45. You're like, goddamn, and you're like, put some clothes on. You look twice our age.
Because of GDPR and privacy.
Yeah.
No names. But there was two young ladies that I had...
Same, in my class. There was one girl, she had Let me not, should I? Let's just go for it. She had G-size breasts from the age of 8. No joke. Bras from like full bras, poor cow, from the age of 7. Like, I'm not joking. She always had boobs. And when she hit 7, like, what's the year? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Year 4? She had full grown, like, quite sad. Because you think, oh my God, she had to walk around like that. And she was tall. I'm not going to say her name. Care for girls. Yeah, that's all I said. But no, like, love her and all that. She was actually knew quite a lot of my family. But no, like, yeah. And you think, she got to go swimming. You know, it was sad.
I got to go to one of the changing cubicles on 2 occasions with different young ladies.
I'm not gonna say what. I'm not gonna say shit about my little Christian private school. I ain't saying nothing. Okay.
Active.
I ain't saying shit.
And in those situations, you can't actually blame the parents.
They weren't there.
Yeah.
They're sending us away to Devon for 2 weeks and in dormitories and that. Kids are curious.
Listen, there was a kid, right? He was curled.
Thank God we're all the same age.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for real. That's probably why.
They all did it. It's literally unfortunate part of life. Just as long as it's the same year group, there's literally what that's the best you can make of it. Because you're the same age, it's natural, like whatever. But like young is young. You should. Like, where do we get that from? I have no idea. Molestation. So many of us being molestated that we're just, it's horrible. Horrible.
Unfortunately, it is one of the benchmarks. Like,
sadly,
exposure, molestations.
I think if people are honest, it would be like 85% of planet Earth was molestated as a child.
Yeah.
Because the world. But that's why. Because oh my God, when you really think of what's occurring, I don't need anything about what's occurring. Welsh, I can't do Welsh, That's one thing that's struggling. I can do Scottish and Irish. But the elves, that's something else.
Yeah.
We know what's really the darkest depths of your thoughts. It's real. It's not imaginary, it's real. That's why the Lord must come. And it's not human, like, oh, we need a savior. Oh my God, like humans. God, there must be a God. Even on Netflix, they've got this new Moses series. Listen, even the dark ones know the day is coming. They believe in God more than half of you lot. The evil ones, they know the Lord is real. They've just picked their side. They want to live in a world of sin. They enjoy it. They love it. They don't want,
DEFCON motherfucking 5.
Yeah, so Jesus go, DEFCON 5. I'm your asses. For real.
Just reset.
And by the way, DEFCON 5 is a defensive army measure, not offensive. It's defensive. So the Jews was like, here go nuke our ass. No, it's defensive. He's saying you lot are after him. Do we know words? Can we read English? Do we speak English?
No, most don't.
No, they don't.
Okay.
It's just hear and repeat. God damn. We don't really promote on this show, so if you wanna, if you wanna go, to all the extra shit, you can go to us, our sibling podcast, Vexed Uncensored.
This is Let's Talk About.